A very good morning, children. Today we will start a fresh chapter from English grammar book. Okay, so open your book, English grammar, page number 49. And the name of the chapter is Perfect and Perfect Continuous Tense. Okay, now there are three types of tenses, right? All of you know that past tense, present tense and future tense. Okay, past tense जो बीत गया, present tense जो अभी चल रहा है and future जो आने वाला है, right? So in those past tense, present tense and future tense, there are certain grammatical things also, like present perfect tense, present past perfect tense and future perfect tense. First we will discuss this, then again we will discuss present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense and future perfect continuous tense. First of all, today we will discuss about present perfect continuous tense. So, the present perfect continuous tense is a mixture of the present and the past. It is used to show an action that has just been completed, as Bonnie has finished his work, girl have reached home safely. Now, this present perfect tense, in this present perfect tense, whenever you are writing a sentence, at that time you have to use both present and the past tense. Okay, the sentence will be a mixture of both present and past tense, and the action which has just completed. Okay, just means few hours ago or yesterday. Okay, so the task has to be completed lately. For example, Bonnie has finished his work. Now, if I gave you some homework, then if I ask your parents, has this boy finished his work? At that time, your parents will reply to me, yes, like Shashank has finished his work. So that is both the mixture of past as well as the present tense. Okay. Second, girls have reached home safely. They just reached the home. Okay. Now, the verb from in this tense is has, have plus V3. What is V3? We have discussed this in our previous class. And V3, let me see. Present perfect. Okay, V3 is a present perfect. So we use has for a singular subject, we use have for I, you and a plural subject. Whenever you are writing some sentence or whenever you are speaking, if there is a singular thing, singular means only one, at that time you have to write has, H-A-S, has. And whenever you are writing for a plural thing and I, you, whenever you're writing a sentence starting with I or a sentence starting with you and the things is a plural, at that time you have to use have, H-A-V-E. Like for example, the first example, Bonnie, singular, right? Bonnie has finished his work. There it has been used as has, H-A-S, has, for a singular person. Bonnie is a single boy. But girls, it's a plural form, right? So they have used have, H-A-V-E, have. Whenever you're writing for a plural and the sentence where you have to write I and you, we use H-A-V-E, have. Okay. Now, a very important note, the present perfect tense denotes present time. Therefore, it can never be used with words and phrases denoting past time. When some past time is mentioned, we use the past tense. Okay, whenever you are writing the present perfect tense, you have to write in a present time. Okay, and sometimes whenever you are writing a sentence where you have to use past tense, at that time you cannot use has or have. Okay, simply you have to write your sentence in a past tense but cannot use has or have. The old man has died last night. you have already used died, D-I-E-D, died. Died is a past tense. So this sentence is wrong. You cannot use has. Okay. Your sentence should be the old man died last night. Similarly, we have seen the Taj last year. Here also seen, S-E-E-N, seen. This is a past word, right? Past tense. See, seen. See, saw, seen, right? So if seen is a past tense, then you cannot use have. You have to write, we saw the Taj last year. The following adverbs of time should be placed between the helping verb, has, have, and the main verb. Okay. So whenever you are writing a sentence, okay, we sometimes use adverb also. Adverb, just, already, often, never. So whenever you are writing this, he has just gone out. We have already spoken to him. They have often visited this place. Mona has never shown me her house. This, just, already, often, never. These are the adverbs. Okay. And whenever we use this adverb, the adverb should be placed between the helping verb. Helping verb is has, have, okay. Helping verb and the main verb. Main verb is gone. He has just gone out. Has and gone are the main verbs. The verbs like has is a helping verb and gone is a main verb. So we are writing he has just. Just is between has and gone. Okay. The helping verb and the main verb. So we are using adverb between the two verbs. Okay. And the adverb already can be put at the end of a sentence also, as we have already finished our work. We have finished our work already. Another adverb that is already, that can be used between the verbs, helping verb and the main verb, or you can write it at the end of the sentence. For example, we have already finished our work and we have finished our work. Okay. Now this here is some works for you. Use the correct form of the given verb. She is Lucy. She dash out. Now what would be your answer? She went out. That is past tense, right? She has gone out. That is also right. So you have to do this. Okay, use the present tense. This one also you to and correct this sentence. I'll give you answer keys also, don't worry. Now the present past perfect tense, page number 51. What is past perfect tense? The past perfect tense is used for an action completed therefore before a certain moment in the past. So the past perfect tense is the action which has already been completed or sometimes before. Okay, the verb form in this tense is had plus V3. V3 means main verb. The verb from this tense is had. Whenever you are writing any sentences for a past perfect tense, you have to use had. H-A-D, had. Like in present perfect tense, we used HAS, has for singular, and HAVE, have for plural, and I and you. Now, whenever you are writing a sentence in past perfect tense, you have to use HAD, had plus main verb. Okay, we use this tense to say that some action had taken place before another action in the past. Now, the earlier action takes past perfect. The later action takes past simple. Study the following example. After you had left, she began to cry. Past simple. One thing has completed and the other thing started. Like after you left, जब आप छोड़ के गए, she began to cry. वो रोने लगी. One sentence, after you had left, आप जब आप छोड़कर चले गए. This is one sentence and this sentence is in past perfect tense. Now, she began to cry. Another sentence is attaching there and this she began to cry. This is in past simple tense. So, whenever you are writing two sentences, okay, earlier action and the later action. Earlier action पहले का action and उसके बाद का action. Later means बाद का action. After we had eaten, we went for a walk. The patient had died before the doctor came. The poem had rung the bell. The peon had rung the bell before I reached school. So there are two sentences, right? One is past perfect, another one is past simple, and both these sentences are interconnected with each other. Okay, and we have used had over here. See the examples. After you had left, had, because whenever you are writing a sentence in past perfect tense, we have to use had, had. Okay, now there is also some works. Test yourself. Now the future perfect tense. The future perfect tense is used to show the completion of an action by a certain future time. As, I shall have finished my homework by evening. She will have cleaned the room before you reached there. So this future perfect tense is to show the completion of an action by a certain future. That the things which has not been decided, right? I shall have finished my homework by evening. मैं evening तक अपना homework खत्म कर लूँगी. She will have cleaned the room before you reached home. वो आपके पहुँचने से पहले room clean कर देगी. The structure of this tense is will, shall, have plus V3. V3 means when verb. So whenever you are writing a sentence in future perfect tense, we have to use will, W-I-L will, shall, S-H-A-L-L shall, plus H-A-V-E have, and V3. Now, have, H-A-V-E have. Have can be used in present perfect tense as well as future perfect tense. Okay, but not in past perfect tense. Okay, clear? Now future means future जो देखा ही नहीं है, right? होने वाला है, तो that means we have to use shall, S-H-A-L-L shall, or will, W-I-L will, plus have plus V3. You can only use shall or will, plus have and V3. V3 means main verb. Okay, so this is for today. I will explain this present perfect continuous tense in our next class. Okay, till then I'll give you some homeworks. So, and I will also share with you the answer keys. Don't worry. You just first of all try to do it by yourself, these homeworks. Then whenever I send you the answer key, you can just tally your answer with the answer key. Okay.